And we're heading to series number 2. It's going to be a PvT Deugoss versus Aether on Oceanborn. Best of 3 rounds where, of course, we're still in the upper bracket of the series. We're going to stay here for a little bit longer for at least 2 extra games. And then we will be running into the loser part. So really nice PvP, starting some action. Lovely, lovely. And what I wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah. We have a list. Wanted to actually talk about a little bit about upcoming changes with my studio, new components, desk, audio interface, video rescaling, etc. Video making, like a lot of stuff will be improved. And I'm really happy about it. It's just gonna take some time for me to actually adjust. It's gonna be happening on the end of next week because we have today Sunday evening, so everything will come by for the delivery by the week time. And on the next weekend we will be unboxing everything, basically setting up, and you will see yourself how it is looking up. So really good scouting now from Deugoss. Checking what kind of opening is for the Protoss play for the Terran players. Aether is he didn't install the probe. That would be a free blockage over here, but really nice pathing from the Protoss player, and delivering that Nexus on time. Oh, that's not a Reaper opening. That's a star. So we're starting with actually a Marine. So there's going to be some extra grass over here for Aether. He's going to go faster factory? Or is just extra? I was going to be just reactor on the barracks, I guess. That can be also played. That's also playable. So nothing too crazy from them. We have to wait a couple of minutes for... Okay, extra barracks. Alright. We're cooking here. What's it going to be? Is it going to be a third? Is it going to be a third barracks? Is it going to be 2-1-1? Oh, 2-1-1 build, man. Whoa, that's something that I didn't saw in a very long time. It started to... Actually, people started to play it from the beginning, like Legacy of the... Not Legacy of the Void, I mean Wings of Liberty still, when the Starcraft actually came out. And that was like, okay, 3 racks, but still. The 2-1-1 build was so good, man. Till Diamond Masters, people can play this build quite effective, and in the meantime just expand third, plus making enough units to actually harass the opponent and make some damage. So very simple build, a very nice build, and I love this graphics, man. This orange Terran over here, man, this is so lovely. This is like, oh man, this is cool. Cartoon bot, like, so cute. It was actually cute. So we have Twilight Council with the blank, so maybe a little bit Stalker's harassment in the nearest future. Right now, both of the players just focusing on the macro. We're gonna have some Steam Marines hitting a timing to maybe prevent a third base from the Protoss, if there's gonna be any. Of course, we have right now 1, 2, 3 gateway with Robo. So nothing too crazy right now. We'll have to still patiently wait. Anyway, this is the first time I'm actually casting this series. I'm hyped. I'm actually hyped as hell, man. I didn't cast nothing by this week. By the week time, we have we had some possibilities to cast some other tournaments, but I think this one will be the best option for now, and we're gonna stick to it. This is a lot of hours of casting, a lot of fun games, and a lot of pleasure to actually watch this. And this is a really nice timing from Aether. Blink is up. There will be some extra Starkers getting warped in, but this is a nice Terran hit squad over here. It's enough to actually kill the third. This, perfect. Deugoss will be spotting this army over here, right? Exactly. This is really, really nice. There's a second observer even to catch this up. And is it going to be enough to actually defend this? Battery is up, but there's not enough stalkers, I think, with the Steam Marines, man. Oh, this is going to be extremely close. There's one stalker. The second one is going down. This... Oh, Nexus will be under fire. There's the third one. Pylon getting killed. There's still space for one extra stim pack, exactly. Aether trying to micro the hell out of these units, but is it going to be enough? This Nexus is going extremely low. Oh, there's a cancel. Okay, couple of Starkers lost. Third cancel. In the meantime, we still have free barracks production, and a very smart turret placement, because if it was not scouting properly, as you can see, he doesn't see much. He was worried about eventual DTs, and also a really good decision from him, actually. That's really, really smart. So, 52-44 advantage in the production units, of course, for the Protoss player. But the third base was slightly delayed. This is a really nice timing, because the third for the Terran will be exactly the same time as the Protoss. So, looking right now very good for the Terran. Was going actually in that robotics bay tech, so we're gonna see some disruptors, some colossi. Really curious which one we're gonna see. Adding extra speed. That's looking healthy for both of these guys. Really good. Respecting both sides. Not doing any crazy shenanigans. Everything is calculated. And you may think, scan from Aether. He didn't spot the Colossi though. He can assume that there are Colossus. He doesn't saw the Robo. He doesn't know how many gateways the upgrades are kicking in, actually. Upgrades. +1 actually. Oh, okay, I can see them here. +1 for Terran, only for the attack. One Marine scouted. Just corpses. Slowly but steady, both of them getting the economy going. Fourth base as well on the 12 o'clock position. Actually, the longer it gets, the better for Protoss, because he will get this advantage, this economical advantage, plus upgrades as well. Even better scout right now from Aether. He sees the Colossi, he knows what's cooking. Though he could do some... What are there any medivacs? Oh, he have no medivacs though. I was thinking about maybe he can start pushing a little bit on this fourth base, excuse me. Maybe the second one, maybe sniping or dropping the units around the map, but he didn't have any medivacs yet. Let me take a local vision from Deugoss here. He have observers on the middle of the map. This one pylon here to prevent any drops eventually from this side of the map, but yeah. I think the longer it goes, the better Protoss have better Protoss position. The fourth base is almost up and running. Even the saturation is basically almost full here. The transfer of the units. Yep, definitely. Definitely. Oh, really good kind of pickup from that from Aether. Good, very nice. Those pesky observers can hide really well on the map. Colossi into disruptors with Storm, and we have 2 High Templars, 2 Colossi, 1 Immortal, extra disruptors, couple of Stalkers versus 3 Siege Tanks, 30 Marauders and 33 Marines. Oh, there's only 2 medivacs, man. I'm quite worried. Okay, there are some extra. There will be enough to heal this heal those units. Siege, excuse me, not Siege, but the Storm Research is almost there. There's no Ghost though. Aether have to be extremely careful. Scan on the 4th base. 4th base also up and running for the Terran, but It's a little bit passive. A little bit passive game. Nobody will complain, but I'm actually worried that the Terran just overslept his opportunity. He had the amount of units that he actually utilized. And now, yeah, this Protoss ball is very, very big. And there's more Zealots, more Stalkers, more AoE damage. And there's gonna be a... Oh, man. Aether gets a shot. That hurt, man. That hurt a lot. That was like at least 20 supply or something from one Disruptor ball. Oh, and there's gonna be a sandwich. Nope. Protoss this time is trying to surround the units, but good positioning. Nice vision of those from those medivacs, but them. Oh my god! What? Storming his own units? No, Deugoss. That cannot be like this. Really nice splits here from the Terran. But no, that was a huge mistake with this star, man. Oh my god, that was a little bit panic gaming here. He was maybe a little bit surprised that the Terran army was there, actually, like in the middle of his. That was extremely nasty self-storm unit. 3-3 on the way. Upgrades 2-2, 2-2. Even air units have some upgrades for the turn right now. Ghost in the mix. But this is still a scary army from the Protoss, man. It's 89 versus 112 for the Terran army value, but if this storm lands good, if there's going to be siege tank placement good, which is not, and the units will be clumped up. There's a move here from Protoss units, but now they're attacking even better EMPs from Aether, but really nice offensive blink on those siege tanks. All that siege tanks were killed with those stalkers. Very, very nice. Now even better warping here to defend the 5th base from Deugoss. Excuse me. Now the Terran units are getting chased. Really nice executed, sandwiching both of those armies. Getting a lot of EMPs though, but still, the majority of the army was killed for the Terran, and now it's a really big march across the map, and I think like 190 supply versus 130 exactly. Deugoss will be the winner. Aether had to tap out. Really nice play for him, except that one storm. GG well played, and let's get ourselves the next game. Yoki. So, game number 2, TVP, and a really funny, actually really funny game on of both of these guys on Oceanborn, and now we have Ghost River, the one of the new season map pool with a very fast position for the air units that can travel between, and the main army have to go a little bit around the map to get inside the opponent's natural. But still, it was quite funny. I enjoyed it. Really nice timing. Actually, we have to make some plus and minus for after every game. Plus for Aether with the timing on both his third Rex. He actually denied the third from the Protoss and killed a couple of Stalkers. That was really, really good. But then afterwards, he decided to win macro. He went to third base. He got extra barracks. Everything well, but he was just slightly late with those medivacs. He could actually make more damage to prevent Protoss to getting his army out of control. And that was, of course, really, really nice positioning on the map. Not getting too clumped up for those EMPs, getting those zealots behind the units, and of course aggressive Starkers movement for those siege tanks. Really decent movement, but the storm on the face, man, that was extremely funny. You don't want to get side storm your own units, right? Just for our reminder, we don't want to see that. That was really unhealthy for the plasma shields of Protoss army, so this is what we also should remember. Kids, don't do that at home, please. We should actually make a series that what's gonna happen after 100 Skystorms when you throw them on your army. I know some of the StarCraft players are doing this right now. Like there's like mono battles that are like, let's say, Marines versus Marines without upgrades, with who's gonna win the air battle, Vikings or Corruptors, etc. So that's quite fun. I watch it myself. I take maybe not the inspiration from this, but I'm not gonna do it this myself. I got a bit different plan, but it still looks funny. It still looks funny. How the units are countering each other, how the actual fight works if you don't micro properly, or if the spellcasters or not are involved. And there's just one random stalker walking inside Terran base. Deugoss needs to be careful. Extra barracks, exactly the same opening from Aether. It's really decent opening. And what's what the council? Was it a Robo? Was it a Robo Bay? I think that was a Robo Bay, right? At least I think so. It was a bit too early. Let me take a look. Of course, nothing here to see what's happening for both of those players. Playing blind. We're gonna have some proxy pylon on the middle of the map. Yes! Yes. Is it gonna be DTs? Please tell me it's gonna be DTs. Ah, no, okay, it's not. It's definitely not. Maybe some extra gateways hidden for a two base play. That can be possible. I could see that actually. Or for just units reinforcements. Also possible. Also possible. I don't say no. Oh, they have 3 gateways, 1 robo. Blink is almost finishing. Okay, we're gonna have this extra gateways then. But man, this is gonna be a 24 army supply versus 11. Deugoss will be starting to pump up some units extra, of course, but is it gonna be enough, man? It's gonna be a lot of firepower from the Terran. He will see that there's no third base. He could try to get inside the natural, but there's already a shield battery and the extra stalkers are getting in. Oh, this is gonna end nasty. Even scouting this out, Deugoss sees this in the last second. Okay, Terran sees the units. Going in, steaming in aggressively. Shield battery is up. Blinking with stalkers. Man, the shield battery is saving so many of those units. Extra 4 warpens and easy save for the Protoss here, man. Aether went just a little bit too greedy on this. He wanted to trade, he saw the timing, but this is gonna end bad since we got this extra gateway. Right now we have already 4. Make it 5 gateways. And the hit squad from stalkers is already knocking on the Terran's door. He can't blink in. There's no siege tanks in the production. We're gonna have a 2-base gameplay. Alright, we have some extra base. We have the starport, so it's gonna be 2-base versus 3-base Protoss. But this can end right now, and it's gonna end really badly. Stalkers getting inside, dealing those barracks, getting some extra SCV kills. Steam pack is here finished, but exactly. The drones, SCVs actually have to be pulled. And this is a massacre. There was already 10 SCV kills. Deugoss is winning.